Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Today we're going to be taking care of all the extra content here within Shipwreck Beach and one other little area too. Shipwreck Beach, I honestly didn't do very much here. Also, we got a trophy, bag full of cash. Love the pun. I seriously do. If you're in the IT industry, you should know what cash means. And I'm in said industry, and even I can't remember what it truly means, but I do know the meaning is not the same as like cash as in money. It's cash as, I think what it actually means is like, something along the lines of, temporary data or something like that being stored within a single location. It's cash. It's weird. I would go and look up the definition right now, but I'm in the middle of a freaking recording session. Oh well. What can you do? Also, I didn't even realize I could open this door. I'm such an idiot. Why the hell didn't I open this earlier during the Let's Play? I have no clue. Well, better late than never, I always say. Let's see what we have here.
I feel something in this place. Something I haven't felt since I was a child. When my father would go insane with rage, I would hide with my brother, and he would tell me the tale of Pania of the Reef. I remember feeling the ocean calling to me. I wanted to escape, to give myself to the silent sea. And now, as I look at the reefs surrounding this beach, I feel that urge again. I see Pania's green seaweed hair woven among the wreckage. I feel her tears in the spray of the waves lashing upon the rocks. Lara is right. This island is cursed. There's a rage here that will never let us go. If the worst happens and I'm the last one standing, I will let Pania take me. I will swim away and join my brother in the waves.
Damn, now I just feel sad. I feel even sadder than I did before. After finding out about Grim and Reyes' daughter. Now, what was his name again? Oh, shoot. Either way, he was thinking of committing suicide if he ended up being the very last survivor on the island. So if everyone else died, he probably would have threw himself in the sea and killed himself. Which, I have to say, is sad. Really, really sad. And let me tell you, suicide is not a way out at all.
This island is more than I could have hoped for. Of course, these islanders are absolutely insane. Those poor people from the Endurance, so tragic, but honestly, it adds to the drama. Not only is this the mythical land of Yamatai, but the shipwrecks and the modern-day cultist. It warrants at least 2 documentaries. Maybe even a series. Oh, Lord, this place is going to ignite the world's imagination, and I'm going to be right in the center of it all. Such a huge relief. All my chips were on this one number. I just need to be careful now. This situation could spin out of control on a dime. Once I have this Matthias fellow's ear, I can convince him that there's much to gain in cooperating. I mean, he can't honestly believe the things he preaches to these men, right? They're just lost and confused. I'll help to bring them all back to civilization. The sponsors are gonna line up for this exclusive. The story is huge.
Well, on a lighter note, we now know why Dr. Whitman betrayed us the way he did. Because he is completely and utterly mentally insane. He wanted a news story, and he wanted all the fame and fortune so bad that he would literally sacrifice our lives in order to get his scoop. I mean, seriously, what the hell? What the hell is wrong with you, Whitman? Do you really have to step that far over the line of sanity and insanity? Seriously, Whitman, what the hell? But hey, at least we don't need to worry about that ever again, because we all know he's dead. He was killed by the Oni. when he was with Matthias, who was escorting Sam, he essentially became live bait while Matthias and Sam ran by. I'm just saying. That's what happened. Sad, and it's also a sad way to go, but whatever. I never really liked Whitman anyway. There was just something about him that just said, he's an asshole, stay the hell away from him. But, hey, I'm just saying, he got his just desserts in the end, and that's all that matters. What can I say? Karma is a bitch. Do not fuck with karma at all. Otherwise, she will hit you so freaking hard, you're essentially getting kicked in the balls, having all your teeth ripped out without any sort of anesthesia, and also being skinned alive. Yeah, that freaking bad. That's why I do my best to be a good person. Because I know if I'm a good person and I treat people the way I want to be treated, I know something good will happen to me in return. May not be immediately, but sometime down the road, it will happen. I know. It's true. So, moral of the story, don't be like Whitman. Don't be a Squidward. Why the hell did I reference SpongeBob at a time like this? I don't have a clue. Probably because I got off the topic of something incredibly serious. And I wanted to throw in something a little bit lighter, lighthearted, without having to step over the line and end up accidentally saying something wrong. But, whatever. I'm no therapist, and I really don't have a lot to say on the subject matter. And really, it's a little too personal. And I don't think it's really appropriate for YouTube matters anyway. I'm just saying. Now, for Shipwreck Beach, when it comes to treasure difficulty here, treasure difficulty is probably around a 4.5 out of 5 for difficulty. The challenges themselves, both challenges here are a 5 out of 5 for difficulty. Both of them are incredibly difficult to complete.
This one seems shaped to be slightly more comfortable.
You sure that's comfortable? I mean, it doesn't really look all that comfortable to me whatsoever. It looks like a solid jade or something. Either way, at this point I'm fast forwarding because I was like, how the hell do I get out of here? And after wandering around for about 2 minutes, I finally found my way out. It kind of reminds me of a certain madam that I know, if you can catch my drift, who's pretty much running around blindfolded as a certain bear and bird duo. Just saying. I mean, we were all blind at one point, first time playing through a 3D platformer such as that. But still, I feel like some of us have better senses of direction, or at least I do. Not trying to brag, but still. I figure I throw it out there anyway, just for funsies. Because it's fun to talk about things like that, as gloatful as it is. Still fun. Why am I hungry? I still got a breakfast biscuit left. I mean, jeez.
Where have all the children gone? Another name, carved faintly into the wood. Coco.
Coco's a toy train and a stuffed bunny. What the hell happened to this family? My only guess is that the family came here as a vacation getaway. And then Matthias' men intervened and everything literally went to hell. Like, literally. That's essentially what happened. Let's talk about the challenges real quick. The challenges here, there are two challenges. First is Minesweeper. The second challenge is the one when you go around taking stuff off some rocks and essentially defying some graves or something like that. Either way, both challenges are very difficult because they're very well hidden. Most of the mines for the Minesweeper challenge are hidden in the water, and you wouldn't even think to look down there. And even if you looked around with your survivor instincts, you may not even catch the mines that are floating around because they're hidden underwater, which doesn't really make much sense. Well, actually, it makes perfect sense because that's how mines work. Just saying, though, they were annoying to find. Same with those things that are kind of like gravestones. Both challenges were very well hidden, and I'm so freaking glad I used the guide to get to those particular challenges and get them done and over with. I mean, really, what a freaking pain in the freaking behind they were. And also, this mine. This mine is a freaking troll. Who would think to even look back here to destroy the mine? Also, visual glitch. Not sure what that's about. My only guess is that the fire hit the mine. It was meant to explode, but it just went underwater at the very last second. Like on the very last possible frame, and thus the explosion was about to go off, but then it didn't. So we had to fire a couple of bullets from like a pistol into the mine and make it explode. I think that's how it works. That's my only guess. It's a bit technical and it's confusing, but it's a visual glitch nonetheless. Figure I throw it out there anyhow. Also, at this point, as I was searching around, I ended up killing myself by accident, which I've done multiple times throughout this recording session, but usually I was just trying to get back down the base level to maybe get to another particular destination, but I accidentally fell too far, and then, boom, death. Death hit me like a ton of bricks. Fun fact, I haven't really ate much of anything all day except these breakfast biscuits. Delicious, but they don't exactly fill your stomach. At least for me. It might fill other people's stomachs, though. Mine just isn't like that.
There's a picture of two girls. This wallet belonged to her father. The names on the picture, Millie and Coco. I found their toys.
Like I said earlier, this family might have came here as a family getaway and a family vacation because their father owned a private plane. Judging by the picture alone, he was probably an aircraft pilot, and he wanted to take his family on a romantic getaway or something, have some fun under the sun. They found out about this place, the land of Yamatai, and when they got there, they were probably ambushed by Matthias's men, like sometime after they arrived, and bam, they were killed because they refused to follow Matthias's insane schemes. But then again, maybe they got shot down by the Rage of the Storms from the Sun Queen herself. It's another guess too. They were probably shot down and they probably all exploded. The plane crashed and bodies were found and toys and stuff were scattered and they were found by Matthias's men. They were placed in some places. Why is this? No clue. What's up with Matthias's men just scattering toys and stuff around just because it's fun? How is that even fun? Wouldn't you just put that in some sort of vault or something? Hell, what do you have to do with toys anyway? And a wallet. I don't get it. It's really weird. Matthias has some strange obsession. That is for sure. And, I mean, he's already insane as is. But still, figure I'd throw it out there. Also, I can't believe I forgot to I forgot to damn it, not again. I forgot completely to grab this GPS cache while I was up here the first time during the Let's Play, which is really, really sad and stupid of me. Like I said, GPS caches can be very difficult to find. Excuse me, and they can also just troll you hard. Like, really, really hard. Like, tee-hee-hee-hee. Here I am, right below your feet. But, wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Damn it! Collect me, damn it! Collect me! That's my only guess. But then again, I may just be an idiot and I'm just making stuff up. Then again, maybe some people have it better. They're able to see stuff better than I can, that's for sure. I mean, I'm still playing on the television rather than the computer monitor, especially for when it comes to recording stuff, but hey, I figure I'd throw it out there anyway. Now it's time to head off to our next destination, which is the Cliffside Bunker. The Cliffside Bunker, funny enough, is the only area that you can actually still walk to. Also, here's a mine before we go. 7 out of 10 mines have been destroyed, and it's time to head off to the Cliffside Bunker. I know that we're technically not finished with the beach area, but trust me, we're going to come back later and we're going to finish that place up. The reason is because we can't really use any sort of campfires to just warp back to the beach area easily. We have to come back here manually. Kind of like how we did during our regular adventure anyhow. And trust me, there's still quite a lot of stuff that we've missed here. Mostly it's GPS caches. In this one, I was just running around like a freaking idiot. I didn't even realize there was a GPS cache here until I looked at the map and then kept using my survivor instincts over and over again. This is very well hidden, like within a dark corner, like at the entrance of this particular area. Now for the next thing, previous inhabitants. I never really gone over this particular challenge here either. Challenge difficulty, I would say around 4 out of 5. Reason is because I completed half of the challenge during my initial run through here. And the second half we're doing that now and also collecting whatever else is up here. That being GPS caches and also a document. That's about it. The last flag that we need to burn, we're not going to be burning that just yet, but we will be burning it soon. The very last flag from the previous inhabitants challenge, man, oh man, that was a major pain. Also, did I say we're grabbing a document? I'm at the GPS cache. Sorry about that. Didn't quite mean to throw you all through a loop. Now it's time for the very last flag. This one really gave me some trouble, like, where the hell is it? After looking at the guide more closely and scrolling further within it, I found a visual aid that helped me even further, and thus I was able to complete the challenge easily and then commit myself to that KMS just to celebrate. Alright, now that that's done out the way, it's time to finish up this freaking beach. And we can do this easily by destroying the remaining mines. And I think after that, we're done here. Minesweeper is pretty much the last challenge that we have to do here within this beach. And man, oh man, I'm so freaking glad this place is done. Here's a little fun fact for you. I haven't really thrown out there, but when we first started, this place was only about 30% completion-wise. Also, this mine is incredibly well hidden. Thank God for the guide that I used. Thank you, visual aids. I freaking love you, and I'm glad to have used you. Seriously, without the guide, I would have been completely lost. Like I have been, and it probably would have taken me at least 3 or 4 sessions just to find all the challenges and figure out how the hell do I complete everything. Just saying, thank God for the guide, and I'm glad that it was made in the first place. So whoever made the guide, I have to say thank you. Thank you for making it. It was incredibly helpful and very useful. I'm so glad to have used it, and I'm so glad to have used it to complete this game 100% completely, which was something I never even did during my very first playthrough. Although I grabbed all the items such as the relics and documents and stuff, I never completed all the challenges because I couldn't figure out where the hell they were. But either way, this area is now complete, and this video is just about over. This is General Snivy with Let's Play Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Next time, the very last video of this project, as we cover one more area, and cover the rest of the extra content which the game has to offer. So, with that in mind, let's head to the research lab next time. Bye!